We're Jared and Ashley, and as most of you know, we've just recently started a van build-out on our Mercedes Sprinter we call Moqui. Last week, we finally finished up our window install, and this week, we're moving right along to both our subfloor and our headliner shelf.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, drama queen. Jared just took out, what is that called?
The subfloor.
No, it's called like the plastic floor that it came with.
No, it's a wood. It's a wood floor.
Okay, well we had a subfloor in here. Jared just took it out.
Gotta
So
go.
we're left with a bare white metal floor,
Yeah.
which we have to clean.
And
Well, which I have to clean.
here's a quick note. If you have wet rubber shoes on,
Yeah, tell him what happened. Tell
I
him.
busted my head right in the.
He did.
Woo!
He straight fell.
Dang.
So
That was
very
rough.
slick. But can you guess where we're going?
The depot.
Home Depot. We were originally planning on putting in the Max Air fan this weekend. However, it is raining Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, not gonna work. We've decided to move forward to the floor. So we're going to go get some 2x2s and some plywood so we can start laying the floor and figure out how we're gonna fit the insulation in there. That sort of stuff. Fun, fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. We're home with a crap ton of wood.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the plastic piece that I just said came out of the back of the van. It was on the floor. Basically what he's doing is he's bought the plywood and he's laid this down and he's going to trace it, right?
Correct. So I'm going to try to get the back edge right and then this left edge right on these 3 sheets of plywood and trace out everything else. And then I'll just cut each piece to kind of use that as a template because I know that that fits very well.
Here is our new subfloor. So he used the little template to cut it out and just laid it in here. There's no like basing to the subfloor. What do you call that?
Frame.
Framing to the subfloor. So now he's got the template back out here and he is framing it out with these 2x2s using the Craig jig to, I don't know why you're so adamant about hiding all the screws.
No, it's not that I'm hiding them. It's that a Craig jig is the strongest. It's the strongest bond for a screw. Every van build starts with a good clean job. Got to clean out all the goop and crumbs and all the nasty stuff down on the subfloor. However, that is looking mighty clean. Look at that.
Should have bought a new one.
Should have bought a new what?
A new van.
Yeah, you should.
So I
Yeah.
knew I was cleaning.
Yep. All you needed was like 80,000 more and then you could have got a new one. But this is cheaper than that.
Budget builds.
Budget, hashtag budget builds, hashtag pretty dang clean. We take the van.
I take that. What'd you do?
So I got a rim joist, which is that 2x2 going all around the outside. And then I'm running rafters and then doing bracing where the plywood comes together. So that way, right where you step and the plywood is separated, it doesn't bow. So that kind of holds that up as these cross runners.
So that big plywood piece will go over this, and the insulation will lay in here.
It lays in the void. That's right. So.
Yeah, progress.
Oh yeah, getting there.
You're crushing it, babe. You continue to amaze me every single day.
Oh yeah.
I bet you we just scored a touchdown. I've been sitting out here working by myself for almost 40 minutes as he watches football. And he's probably about to come out here and tell me what happened. And I'm gonna call him out on it. Watch.
Dogs kicked the field goal to go up.
I told you.
It does not look like it's...
Subfloor. We have a Subfloor. Feels sturdy.
It feels pretty soft. Looks soft. It's good.
Good job.
Good doing business with you.
Oh.
Hey. Look out.
Here's the framing is the 2x2, and then we have our plywood over top. The only thing we need is have Lock to step up their game and ship us out our insulation. Because we've been waiting on it for 4 weeks.
Oh wait, 4?
4 weeks.
I think we got 4 to go.
Making progress. It's very slow, but it's progress.
Alright.
Tomorrow we are going to put a headliner shelf in right here.
I'm gonna put a couple screws in that.
Lots of fun things coming our way.
Lots of fun.
What?
Lots and lots of fun. We got Ashley here. She can't get in. She can't get in. Open it up. Oh my gosh. It won't open. I can't get it to open. Oh, she broke in.
Why won't that one come
I don't know. I can't figure it out. I don't know if it's this button. That button is for the cargo, though.
Let's go to Ace Hardware.
Ace. Let's do the Ace. Do it the Ace way.
Did it?
I don't know. I'm looking at what the weight capacity is. I don't know if it's going to say it on here.
This one probably would be better.
That's pretty solid.
It's just longer.
We need to go out there and look at this. That's the key.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Are these mustaches? Like, what is that?
No. That's a hook. You put that on the wall and you can hang things on it like this or like that.
Like, how do you hang something from the bottom, though?
Is it to tie off a boat? It's a cleat. Yeah, that goes down.
Oh, wow.
Progress has been made.
So,
And Ashley's about to walk through oil. Look out!
jeez. What'd you get? We are about to install a headliner shelf.
Headliner shelf today.
Stay tuned.
Brackets?
I don't need this.
Brackets purchased?
Brackets purchased. Wood purchased. Let's go.
Get in the van!
Thank you. This, every time we go to Ace, did anybody eat these ever, or was it just me? I remember when I was younger, if me and my brother were good at the babysitters, then Dad would like stop by the gas station and let us get a cowtail. So, childhood memories. Thanks, Dad. Okay, so let's explain to them what we got really quick.
Alright.
So, you can tell them.
Alright, so I'm trying to put a headliner shelf in. Somewhere right around in here. That goes all the way across, so I can use this pocket of space. Okay? The way we do that is we use this bolt and attach an L bracket here. We'll use this bolt and attach an L bracket here, and the same on the other side. And then we'll cut a piece of wood to fit. So the first thing I want to do is get this L bracket bent into the correct orientation.
So it lays flat.
So it lays flat, and then I'll get a lower rim all the way around so I know where it's going to kind of sit.
Okay, so I think the hardest part for us was this bolt, which hangs your jackets, is one of the bolts that we're going to be mounting from, and then the other one is up here that holds the like the handle for you to get in the van. And I know the lighting's not the best right here, but these two bolts are about 1.5 inches, like this one's about 1.5 inches lower than that one over there. So trying to find two L brackets that were 1.5 inches in difference was kind of tough. So if you're doing this on your Sprinter, I would suggest just trying to find an L bracket that's about 1.5 inch larger on this side than that side. And then obviously you're gonna have to bend both of the brackets so you can have a flat shelf.
So in the van, I realized that in order to get this surface level, this tip of the triangle needed to be 1 3/8 inches off the wall. So I'll set this board up at 1 3/8 inches, and therefore my angle needs to go along this back side and across that front side, so it needs to be a little wider than 90 degrees. So I'll bend it until these two contours are perfect. Blah! Cut that out.
You've been so dramatic today.
Drama.
Full of drama.
Full of drums.
You sneezed right on me.
I didn't know where to go with that.
Gross.
It's quite a good helper I got there. Laying down on the job next to the heater.
Don't even try to act like you're in a good mood right now.
How you feel about that?
We're both mad, and we're not even.
Yeah, this
trying
thing's
to act
stupid.
like
It's ridiculous. These cardboard cutouts, killing me. The contours and the curves and everything are insanely difficult to try to match up to. And then you're looking at multiple heights that this shelf can be at, and it's all over the place. So
Maybe the 12th time is a charm? It's like 10:30. We've been working on this since 10:30. 12 hours.
all day.
Fingers crossed this fits. Because if it doesn't, Jared's going to be a real pleasure to be around tonight.
It fits.
headliner shelf killed us.
Death.
We were in here until like 10 o'clock at night. Well, it was probably like 11. Just cutting, like trying to fit it, didn't fit, go back, make a couple cuts, bring it back in here, didn't fit, go back, make a couple cuts. We finally got it to fit. So yeah, check it out. It's pretty cool.
Let's put it in.
Let's do it! She's done!
Headliner shelf is in.
It looks so good.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna wait to stain because obviously I don't know what color countertops we're gonna have. I don't know what color, like if we're gonna be able to find cedar. Tongue and groove for the ceiling. I just kind of want everything to match, so I'd rather wait until we get some other pieces before we decide on a stain color. So,
Sure.
But for now, she looks amazing.
She's in. She looks good.
You did it. I can't take any credit. He did that.
Yeah, you can help.
So that's a wrap on our subfloor and headliner shelf.
Join us next week.
Next week, what is it? The Max Air fan, baby.
Max Air fan. Not a hole. Not a big deal.
Just cutting another hole in our van. NBD. Stay tuned. Tune in next week to follow along on our Max Air fan install and watch as we take a deep dive into our electrical system setup. Do you even know what any of this stuff means? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us along on Instagram at WeTakeTheVan. Thanks. We'll see you guys next week.